Guys, I'm going to deviate today a little bit from the normal current event topics to talk about some things I think is important. I get a lot of messages from other subscribers talking about their life and challenges and things like that. And I see it even in the comments. And I think sometimes we got to, iron sharpens iron, and we've got to, discuss more real experiences that we face in life. And I wasn't born strong. I was actually the smallest guy. I was quiet, timid. And when I was 14, someone broke into my house when I was 14 years old, home alone. I made a decision after that. I didn't know the words hard to kill yet, but I knew I'd never be scared, weak, that version of myself ever again. That moment flipped a switch. And from that day on, I chased fire. People see where I'm at now and think it came easy or that I've always been this way. You can ask my father if he would ever imagine that I would be who I am today. A lot of people think it's easy. You just wake up successful. They don't see the betrayals, lawsuits, the stress, the isolation. They don't see the days that I got stabbed in the back and I smiled through it. And I acted like nothing happened. I brushed off destruction. But I've learned something that most men never do, and that is that the world doesn't care how I feel. It only cares that you can stand back up. The worst enemy isn't your asshole boss. It's not your coworker that did you wrong. It's not your ex. It's not the government. It's not society. It's you, the man in the mirror, the one who snoozes his alarm, the one who eats like trash, thinks like a coward, and lets himself off the hook. The one who chases comfort and pleasure, dopamine, that voice in your head that says, you've done enough. You killed that voice. That's the one that tells you you're tired. Take it easy. Burn it out. Every morning when your feet hit the floor, you are on a battlefield. Of course, there's no gunfire, no bombs, just silence. And that silence is where most men lose. You win this war with non-negotiables: waking up early, train with violence, read with purpose, get skill, get clear. You kill that soft voice through habit, not hype. And the day you kill it for good, that's when you become lethal. The strongest men you've ever heard of were all forged in hell, not some Instagram post. I'm talking about Roosevelt, who lost his mother and wife on the same day. He still went on to reshape America. Marcus Aurelius, who I reference a lot, he ruled an empire while the world burned. King David was hunted like a dog before wearing the crown. Your adversity is not the enemy, it's your fire. That heartbreak, that betrayal, that rock bottom moment, that was God's chisel breaking off the boy so the man could emerge. I've had people I trusted lie to my face, been in court battles designed to break me. I've been called everything under the sun. I've got more haters than probably any YouTuber, but every shot that's fired has made me sharper. Every scar has become another piece of armor. Pain is the price of power, and the only men who lean into it rise. Okay? That's why you look around. Other social media guys, top performers in the social media realm, they all at some point are exposed. Tons of baggage. Because those men who've been through hell and make it are the ones that are the strongest. I can rattle off 10 names right now that are exposed at certain points, and they've all have a laundry list of shit. And it's because they got to where they are. They become that strong man because the hell they've been through. And you want to know the truth. And I think I say this a lot, but I don't think it resonates with a lot of people. The truth is, no one is coming. Not your mama, not the system, not your favorite YouTuber, Instagrammer, not the president, not your followers. There's no magic pill. There's no six-figure course. It's just you. You are the rescue team. And until you accept that, you'll live like a casualty. I see time and time again, just in the conservative realm, people saying, oh, we're saved. You're not saved, not by far, man. And I came up, well, Mark from Centerline System came with a term called jack-pilled, referencing me, because I say that I'm so far beyond black-pilled. I don't see things getting better. I only see it getting worse. This is a small delay in time. And we don't know how long that delay is. It could be as far as July. You don't know. You know, the system has outsourced your own self-defense, your own protection. Someone breaks into your home, call 911. Oh, man, you cut yourself, you're bleeding out, call 911. Modern men are addicted to handouts. They want success delivered. They want shortcuts, hacks, and dopamine hits. Most men don't know even how to throw a punch, shoot a gun, put on a tourniquet. They don't know these things. Greatness doesn't come on Amazon Prime. It comes from war with yourself, with your situation, with your excuses. When there's no one cheering you on and you're by yourself and you're still pushing. I don't know how many times in life that I've been totally, the world is crumbling around me. There's no one for me to call. There's no one to help me. There's no one to save me. I look in the mirror and I say, you have to do this yourself. There's no one coming to rescue you. The sooner you kill the idea of rescue, the sooner you become dangerous. Let me tell you a little something about how God makes warriors. It's in the Bible. Hell, I've seen it in real life. He doesn't pat them on the head. He does not make it easy. He breaks them. He rips away your crutches. He strips you bare, so you have to rely on him and nothing else. Look at Job. He lost everything. His family, wealth, health. What did he do? He still praised God. That's the kind of man God honors. Not the man who whines, posts about it on social media, woe is me, I'm a victim. But the man who says, even if I fail, I will stand again. Your suffering is your call-up orders. You don't build faith in paradise. You build it in the storm. So if you're suffering, good. God's not punishing you. I see people all the time say, God's punishing me. He is preparing you. Now, let's talk tactical, because theory without action is useless. You may say, how do I do this? How do I become a savage every single day? You wake up before the world does. Own your time. Make every second count. I see so many people that waste their life every day. I don't have time. You have so much freaking time. You know when you don't have time? When you don't sleep to get things done. That is when you truly don't have time. When you have to cut out sleep and rest because you don't have time. There's not enough hours in the day to get the things that need to be done. You train hard. Make your body hard to kill. I say this all the time. I'm not saying you got to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to be Chris Bumstead, but you should be hard to kill. Then read history, philosophy, scripture. Build your mental arsenal, because I assure you, everything that you've dealt with, someone already has, someone has already conquered it, and somebody's already wrote about it. When I read Marcus Aurelius, it sounds like this dude is alive today dealing with the same struggles that you and I do. Journal, get your mind clear, carry a logbook around with you. Pray like you're going to war. You know, they always say that there's never an atheist in the fighting hole or foxhole if you're an army. Because a lot of time, the only time people cry out to God is whenever they are going through a hardship. Every day is a hardship. Every day should be. Cut weak people fast. Your circle is either a shield or a shackle. Losers will hold you back. I've seen so many good people ruined by the people that they hang around. I've seen it. You've probably seen it too. Your friends, this and that, they're hanging around. And let me tell you, if you're hanging around dirtbags, they're going to bring you down too. You start You need to start building something, a business, a skill, a plan. Drill your home, get it fortified, get your family ready. Learn combat, whether it's jujitsu, knives, pistol, use your tools. Also serve others, protect the innocent, be a light in the dark world. No one praises or looks up to a dickhead or internet troll. I see these guys all the time walk around like tough guys. You don't have to walk around like a tough guy. Hold doors open for people. Say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Be nice to people. When you're freaking driving down the road, let someone out. The world is full of dickheads. Don't be one of those. And there's no fluff. There's no hacks. There's no trends. Just timeless discipline. People always ask me, what's the hack? The hack is doing the work. The hack is waking up every single day and getting it done. Making every second count. And, when you're operating at this level, nutrition is obviously very important. You need to not fill your face with garbage, okay? Look at food as sustainment over pleasure, okay? It's okay to have some pleasure every now and again, the occasional cheeseburger. But when you're operating at this level, you have to take care of your body, right? You need your brain to be firing on all cylinders, especially as you get older. That's why I've started taking, a quick plug, the brain complex from Black Forest supplements. This stuff is good to go. It's not just a nootropic. People throw that term around. It's real warfare for your mind. The mind-blowing power of lion's mane mushroom, nature's brain fertilizer, it helps regrow damaged neurons, sharpens focus, and fights back against the mental decay no one wants to talk about. And, before you roll your eyes and say that you just flipped through like some kind of heavy redacted Epstein file, this isn't some woo-woo nonsense. This is backed by Paul Stamets, one of the most respected mushroom researchers on earth. And we can take a look at him real quick and see him break it down on the Joe Rogan Experience.
That leads to neurogenesis. There's a really wonderful, safe, and legal mushroom to use that leads to neurogenesis, and that's called lion's mane. Group of compounds
beautiful.
Called aranacines and hericinones, and these regenerate myelin on the axons of nerves. And so this is a mushroom. Kawagishi discovered this in 1994, a Japanese researcher, and he postulated it as a potential preventative or treatment for Alzheimer's, muscular dystrophy, etc. But
do you take it?
I take it every day. A smart mushroom. Now, the tragedy that we face, I believe, as a society, is we have people like yourself, people like me. We're all going to suffer through neuropathy. We have a lifetime of a body intellect of knowledge that we're going to start losing. So what is the loss to society of our elders forgetting, not remembering? So I think this is something that's really extraordinarily exciting. It's not patentable. The drug companies have no interest in this, but this is probably the number one thing that people can do, in my mind, to not only preserve cognitive function, but to expand it.
So yeah, that is it. The brain complex. So lion's mane to rebuild neurons, plasmogens to shield memory loss, fuel mental stamina, and straight up blood flow booster. Okay. There's no stimulus, no crash, just clean mental firepower, because when the world wants you dumb, you better be sharp. After 30 years old, guys, your brain starts shrinking 10% by decade. I don't know if you knew that. Terrible, because I didn't have much to begin with. Anyway, I like this product a lot. It's a liquid form. But if you use my link below, you'll get 40% off for a limited window, 48 hours. So make sure you pick it up. Let me know what you think. A lot of people use the Black Forest supplements. I tell them, and changes their life, man. They use all natural ingredients, which I like. A lot of people are taking chemicals and such. This is not that, right? So anyway, go hit the link below and grab you some. Going back though, weakness isn't a trait, man. It's a decision. You tolerate bad habits, you're going to stay soft. You surround yourself with bums, you stay stuck. You accept laziness, addiction, distraction, then don't cry when your life collapses. Delete weakness like it's a virus. That means deleting excuses, porn, junk food, gossip, self-pity, other weak men. And if you're a woman, definitely get rid of the weak man if you got one. Anything that dilutes your edge. You have to be stoic. When bad things happen, no one even can tell. You're either hardening or you're decaying. There's no neutral, right? And I want to talk about, revenge, because a lot of people talk about revenge. I want to get back at somebody, right? Somebody hurt you. Good. Now build. Don't post about it. Don't whine about it. Don't throw shade about it. Just build. Let them see you in 6 months from now and not recognize the man you become. Let them wonder how the hell you did it. Because the best revenge isn't a threat. It's silence, success, and savage execution. Make them wonder, how did he get here? And people say a lot of times, oh, you change. I've even heard it throughout the years on YouTube. People that don't even know me. Oh, you change, your content's change. You're damn right I have. The point is to evolve. You think I put myself through all this pain just to stay the same? If you're still acting like the man you were 5 years ago, you've wasted time. You were born to upgrade your mind, your values, your tribe, and your legacy. The change is part of your job. Sitting stagnant is death. And a lot of people say, well, I don't have the motivation. Motivation is a liar. You cannot rely on motivation. You can only rely on discipline. Discipline is what saves you. Consistency is the killer app. You want the killer app. Consistency is it. Wake up, do hard things, do it again, do it tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. 1% better daily sounds small. That's until it's compounded into domination. 6 months from now, that 1% stacks up. This is the part most men skip. Man, I've seen it. I've seen it in business. I've been doing this 12 years. I've seen survival, tactical guys come in the game. Things are hard. They give up. I didn't have a plan A, B, C, or D. The plan was either to make it happen or make it happen, right? My company didn't make money for probably 6 years. And man, the first 3, I was throwing money in the trash can. All my time into it. I didn't have money to afford people to design my websites. I had to learn how to do it myself. The videography, you think I went to college? I don't know nothing about that. Lighting, microphones, cameras. You think I know? No. I'm a tech idiot, but I had to learn. A lot of people hit it hard for like 1 week. Look at fitness. You go in the gym into the month of January. The first week of January is full. End of January it's over because they think nothing's changed. I wonder why nothing's changed. It's been a week. Stack the damn days. The results are waiting at the end of the war. And you want to know, again, your greatest opponent. It's yesterday's version of you. The guy who skipped leg day, the guy who didn't follow through, the guy who gave up when things got hard. Kill that guy. Every day is a chance to outperform him. Every day I'm trying to outperform the me of yesterday. Forget competition, forget followers, forget the algorithm. It's you versus you. And the only fight that matters is that. Guys, I've been tested. I've been targeted. I've been dragged through fire. And I'm still standing. Not because I'm special, but because I refused to fold. I refuse it. And so can you. You were built for this war. You were designed for the fire. Now stop waiting for the world to hand you your power. Go take it. This life is earned through pain. And the only way out is through it. Guys, go hit the link below, grab you some nootropic from my good friends at Black Forest Supplements. Hopefully, I help those out there that are dealing with struggles in life. Life was never meant to be, or was never promised to be easy. And who wants easy? Weak people do. And you're not that. Stay frosty, stay strapped, and always stay dangerous.